Alright, this is Dan. This is freeweeklymastermind.com. Today we're talking about an actual product, a service. I don't think we've done any product calls yet. Maybe getautomatedwebinar.com/new. That was some technology or some software that made it easy for you to set an automated webinar in place so you could continually drive people to it, week after week without having to redo it every week. But I think that might be the only one. This one is it's at weincreaserevenue.com. This is a all-in-one internet marketing package. This is everything that you would pretty much everything you would ever need in one package. And I've listed here some of the stuff that's inside of it. Word Tracker, your keyword search tool, tells you the supply, how many sites are currently optimized for a certain keyword, how many people are searching for that keyword on a daily basis. Gives you an index to compare the number of people searching versus how many sites out there are taking that traffic, and that gives you an idea of whether or not you can rank for that keyword and how easily it will be. For your photo and image hosting for your site, a web form builder, a survey builder, different kinds of forms you could put on your site, navigation bars on the left and on the right, custom. Makes it easy for you to put the buttons, make the subset buttons. On the right, you could put whatever you want really, ads, links to categories, links to your other pages, links to other people's sites, affiliate ads, any of that stuff. It's all custom design. The format doesn't require you to know HTML, but it certainly does help, and I can provide a cheat sheet for some HTML for simple things like bold and how to put a table around something and how to make bullets and simple stuff. Once you learn those 10 or 20 commands, bold is caret B caret. I mean, that's not very difficult to remember. So all that's in there. The web page builder, the SEO analyzer. So you build a page. It gives you spots to put in what your keywords are, what your main keyword is. And then the analyzer will tell you whether or not your page is too dense or not dense enough. Whether you need more links, whether you need your keyword in a link, whether you need your keyword in a title, all that kind of stuff. An RSS feed like FeedBurner or FeedBlitz, the email marketing, the newsletter technologies is inside. All your data, your web traffic. I still will put the Google Analytics code on the pages, but all that stuff's in there. Where your traffic is going on your site, which pages are the most viewed. A link builder, a way to connect with everyone else who has this software package, plus anyone else who's interested, to share links, to connect my site to your site, this page to that page, my site A to your site B, and your site C to my site D. Your own email, tons of forums, so you can ask every question that you want. So let me get into it here. Where are we at? So here are a few sites that were built using this technology. They all get thousands and thousands of visits a day. This one has its own HTML loaded up. It's obviously got the nice navigation across the top, down the side. All that's part of it. And then this one has its own third column with advertising plus everything in the middle. One other thing that I didn't put in that bullet point was this little option right here, and I don't know of any other software package that allows you to do this, but on this page, let's hope we can go there. Your audience has a chance to create web pages for you. They put in the name of their photo. Let's just say it's a antique car site. You can put, here's my antique BMW. They put the name of it. They tell us a little about it. You upload your picture, put your information in there, and it actually turns out to be a web page that you can go back and edit for comments. People can comment on it. in this particular site, they've had a few hundred pages built uh, by their audience. See, the audience loaded up a picture. Where's another one? I mean, how great can that be? There's another picture. There's a little write-up, not very much, but still another page. So that's one. Here's another site. This site gets thousands and thousands of visitors a day. This one's a similar setup with the right and left navigation, links, everything that you need. This site is actually looked at by some of the SEO schools as unbelievably well designed site in terms of SEO and getting your site to the top of the search engines. Here's another one. This is just a random smattering of sites built with this technology. I don't know if technology is the right word, but and this one's completely different, as you can tell, completely. But that just gives you an idea. You can pretty much do whatever you want. So here is the interface. This is where when you log in, you get everything done. Your Brainstormer. Let me see if there's... we'll go to that in a second. Brainstormer is your word tracker. It's already embedded in the program. You put your keyword in there, it spits out, if you put in cars, it will spit out every search that uses the word cars. We'll give you 800 options if there are that many. Tell you how many searches per day. Let's see if we can go there. Loading. I must have a lot of keywords in there at this particular moment in time. Sometimes it's very fast. If you don't have very many in there, it's super fast. This is the site that I built using this service. So here I looked up, what did I look up? The word restoration. The demand. This tells you how many people are searching for this word. How many sites are optimized for this term. Restoration, tons of people are searching that for a day. If you search by supply, here is a keyword about restoration. 676 searches a day. There's only one site on the net that is optimized for that term. So if you made a page about this, you would be at least number 2 tomorrow, in theory. Here's all these search terms that you have the word restoration. Tells you how many sites are optimized, how many people are searching for it, and it gives you an index that you can actually use to compare one search to the next. It's hard to compare 693 and 16 to 2085 and 33, so they give you this little index to help you compare them. So let's go back. That's the word tracker part of it. Here's where you can load up all your photos. Here's where you can build forms. Here's where you can build links, all to make it easier later. So if you want to constantly link to your home page, you just build a link, call it home basically, and then you don't have to keep typing it in there. It's just kind of like building a nice little library, so when you build your hundreds of pages, you don't have to continually type the same kinds of things over and over. Look and feel selector helps you figure out what your site's going to look like. Colors, design, layout. Navigation lets you decide what's going to be in the navigation bar. Let's see if we look here. So here's the navigation on this Benefits of Resveratrol site. I can easily click and move that to somewhere else in the navigation bar, and voila, it's done. Very simple. I can add, I can create a new order, or I can add them. This is, you pick the color and pick the, the design. Very, very simple. Content 2.0. This is on that front porch site where I showed you people could build their own web page for you. They could load up the photo in the description. This is where you manage all those pages. Here's columns, managing what's in the column. You can create, you could create 100 different columns and then put a different one on each page. So on one of them you could have the Contact Us button and link to us on Facebook and all that stuff. On another one you could just have ads That way from one page to the next it doesn't always look the same, and you can customize what's in the sidebar with what's on your main page. Here's the button to add a page. I'll open a blank one and then we'll go back and I'll show you one that's filled out. So here's the page. You give it a title. You title it. Now that would be your meta title. Here's your keywords, your short description that you want to show up in Google in the search results. Do you want the navigation bar to be on the side? Ask you a bunch of questions. Do you want the tweet this or like this on Facebook button? And then it's kind of a block builder. So then you can add headline. Enter. Oh, see, it wouldn't even let me do that without filling out these. So let's go back. We'll go to a page that already exists. Edit. So look, I put in the keyword and the page title, and the keyword is there again along with my other keywords. And then there's my keyword again right there in the description. I answer those questions. I inserted a headline here, as you can see, headline. So left, center, right. The size, big, small, smaller. And then I added a text box. This is just some Google code right there. I just copy and pasted that from Google. You type your stuff out. Headline, headline, text, text. You can add a divider line. I have pictures embedded in here. It's very simple. Divider, headline, text, divider. Let's see what this page looks like. Preview it. So here, this is a preview, so it doesn't actually have the live Google ad that was right here, but it has. I put links in the sidebar. There's the navigation that I said in the beginning. Made this little text box with the gray. Headline, product. Here's the divider, this little line right here. I just said add a divider. Each one of these was the divider, plus the headline, size number 2, plus the paragraph of text. Each one very simple. And then you can analyze it. Uh-oh, I wonder what it's going to say. I haven't touched this for a while. So look, it tells me that the file name is good, the page title is good, my keywords are well spaced, my description is good, my headline is good, the page is good. But sometimes it will tell you a ton of stuff. You don't have links here, you need this, you need that. And then you press the word build right there and it becomes a live web page. You're done. Very simple. And then you have you can manage all the pages that you built here. Here's man, there's a whole bunch of buttons. I don't even use these, but the FTP buttons, you'll have to read more about that. I can't tell you what those are. There's a bunch of stuff that I don't even know. Here's your eZine. You can do a weekly newsletter or subscription service. The RSS button. Here's the traffic. Tells you how many visitors a day, how many page views a day. I think if you even open it, it will tell you every day what your traffic looks like, and then your most viewed page, your second most viewed page, and it goes all the way down to your, and then it will tell you your entry pages. Where are people, how are they getting to your site, and then where are they exiting your site, how are they leaving. What else is on here? Oh, this tells you where your traffic came from. Google, 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 Yahoo, Google, 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 all the different kinds of Googles. Google Canada, Google New Zealand, all that stuff. And then search engine headquarters. This tells you all your keywords and where you are ranked in Google, Yahoo, and Bing. What number? Number 7 would be on page 1 since there's 10 results. More than 30 means you're not in the first 3 pages. So you can totally keep track of all your keywords, where you're at, where you're number 1, where you're number 2, all that stuff. You can search for images. There's just a ton of stuff in here. It's hard to go through it all. There's forums, link building. You can contact other people who have similar sites and say, hey, let's exchange links on this page to that page. Coaching, the blog. There's just tons of stuff. You get email. You can have your own webmail. So I think, what is this, benefits of Resveratrol? So I think I have info at, and it goes, I can check my webmail. I could forward it to Gmail, any of that stuff. So anyway, it's all in here. It's a great package, a great product. Here's all the stuff. If you're interested in learning more about it, it's weincreaserevenue.com. And the reason that I'm bringing this to your attention, I use it. I actually have an account just for the sole purpose of having WordTracker, because it's $299 a year. WordTracker by itself is more expensive than that by just a few dollars, but more expensive. There are tons of sites. Let's see, did I even show you that? Tons that use this. I don't even know if I did that. Here's just like a list of sites that you can see. All of them are unbelievable traffic numbers. Thousands and thousands of visitors a day. They all use it. And as far as a beginner and learning internet marketing, there really isn't a better all-in-one place to learn it all, with all the support, with all the tools. You can go from this to building unbelievable WordPress sites or whatever, but at least you walk away with the knowledge, the training, even that SEO analyzing tool that analyzes each page, having it come back and saying, hey, make sure you have a link with your keyword that leaves your page and goes to your home page. I mean, that kind of stuff is just, it's unbelievable. So if you're looking to figure out not only your niche, because they have a niche chooser that helps you narrow down your passion, using keywords and what people search for, to something you can actually turn into a business, and you're still learning how to do all these tools without completely being overwhelmed, then I would say go to weincreaserevenue.com. Check out the service. It is $299 a year. My folks have a site, and they retired on their site, so their $299 is, it's they love paying it because it provides their income. There it is, and that's about it. Otherwise, go to freeweeklymastermind.com to chat more about this service, and we'll talk to you soon. See you.